What's up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time, and that is, if I can get it now, sorry guys, I forgot to get this, so don't worry, and that is, wait for it my friends, Independence Day! That's right guys, Independence Day with Will Smith, Bill Pullman, and what legendary Jeff Goldblum. And yeah, this 1996 movie. So yeah, and before we do, as you guys can see, I actually got my DIY do yourself plain canvas, but put my designs on there, and I had to I went to the booth sale today, and I had to drop myself a Super Mario plush, and let me show you. And I found this one. This is my Holy Grail figure. I'm looking for something. This is Two-Face from Batman and Robin Kenner line. That's really cool. I got this for £1. I got that for 50p. And I got the Spider-Man canvas. You guys can't see it, it's too big. Spider-Man canvas here for my mom, and it's got for £1. That's really cool, yeah. And yeah, so also guys, I just want to say to you all, thank you so much for all your support and for those low comments. I absolutely appreciate it. And also, if you are a new subscriber and want to support me, please do me a favour, consider yourself to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button, turn notifications on if you guys want some more videos, as you can see on the canvas on my backdrop. And now, no further ado my friends, let's review Independence Day that came out back in 1996, the year before I was born. So let's do it. So as you guys didn't know, I actually wrote my review of Independence Day because I actually watched it recently on my smart TV, as you guys can't see, and it's absolutely awesome. So it is my this is my sister's DVD, so I just borrowed it. But luckily I will find a Blu-ray of this. You guys wondering what this is the special edition of the Independence Day, and in my opinion guys, please watch the extended edition of this here, because there's extra scenes in there you guys don't know about. And yeah, so let's review it. So Independence Day. So I guys didn't know, Independence Day is one of my favorite sci-fi films of all time, and I actually watched the second film as well. I seen it in the cinemas as well, and it was awesome. I will definitely review that one to you as well, but that down the line. And also, I am very disappointed that we're not gonna get a third movie or a third or a TV show, because I want to see more of this world Independence Day. I want to see more of it. I want to see what happens next. Like, I want to see the next chapter of this story. Like, Roland Emmerich did an amazing job of this movie. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, so in my opinion of this movie, I absolutely love this movie. Is because this is about an alien invasion involving Earth, and it's up to Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, and even Bill Pullman trying to work together as the main survivors with everybody else to defend themselves from these invaders who want to take over the Earth. So based like that, and so speaking of and also it came out back in 1996, the same year as Romeo and Juliet and all those amazing films before Titanic and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So this film came out way before I was born. You guys know I was born in 1996, 1997, and I remember watching this when I was a little kid. My sister actually, guys, you need to know, my sister actually introduced me to this film. I remember watching this on the VHS, and so yes, we had a video of it, and video or VHS same. It's video or VHS, whatever you want to call it, guys. It's I remember watching it, and there's some of them are taught. I would not like the theatrical version, but after I watched the normal version, then I watched the special edition. In my opinion, guys, please watch like I said, please watch the Independence Day special edition. It's got extra scenes in there, and it's absolutely cool. So please do so. So now let's talk about the cast. The cast in this movie got Will Smith, one of my favorite actors of all time. Got Bill Pullman, you guys know him from Leap of Sid. Jeff Goldblum, known in Jurassic Park, Earth Girls Are Easy, The Fly, and The Blob, and all that, and not Blob, the Invasion of the Body Snatchers and all that stuff. We got Mary McDonnell, George Hurt, Margaret Collin, Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid, I absolutely love Randy Quaid. I actually reviewed the movie that he was in previously, and that was the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation, and it's absolutely awesome. So guys, speaking of that video, please go check it out on my channel. It's available right now. Please go and check it out, and there will be more Christmas movie reviews on the channel very, 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 very soon when we get to the Christmas season. And so, and also, guys, you know he is Dennis Quaid's brother. You didn't know that. And we got Robert Loggia, we got James Rodburn, and Harvey Weinstein, and that's or Feinstein or so like that. And that we got amazing cast in this. And yeah, so now let's talk about, and they actually did an amazing job in this movie, especially Will Smith, Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, Judge Hurt, and all those people did an amazing job in this movie. And also, yeah. So now let's talk about the aliens of this movie. The aliens of this movie are known as the Harvesters, you guys know from the second movie, and they came to Earth to dominate the Earth and get rid, trying to find some resources on Earth by destroying cities and all that kind of stuff, and it was absolutely terrifying to watch it on screen, like guys. I remember the scene that I will talk about in a little bit about the alien actually talking as the alien first time, and it was absolutely terrifying to me. Jesus Christ. So yeah, so now let's talk about the synopsis of this movie. So the synopsis I actually wrote down in my own words, and here it is. It says here, it's a race against time for the U.S. Marine pilot David Hiller, aka Will Smith, the President of the United States, that is Tom Whitmore, aka Bill Pullman, and MIT technician David Levinson, aka Jeff Goldblum, to work together and to prevent an alien invasion threat before the Earth gets destroyed or gets exterminated, basically. And so now let's talk more about it. So basically, beginning the movie, we see space where we see the moon. Within the moon, and about the description about the 1959 moon Apollo or that stuff, and then we see like this shadow going over the Earth, going the moon, headed towards Earth, and then we saw the SETI, something to do with space, and I thought that NASA are in the movie. I thought NASA odd one, something to do with aliens or space and that. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. And yeah, so they heard a noise, like heard the noise. He contacted his boss and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, after all that, they contacted Space Command, and then he contacted the general contacted the president about this upcoming phenomenon coming to Earth. And after all that, the president he was sharing his bed with his bed with his daughter, his 6-year-old daughter, and he was on the phone with his wife, who's in Los Angeles right now, and she actually doing stuff. So jump a few scenes later, the phenomenon actually went into the Earth's atmosphere, so they're all breaking off and headed straight toward different parts of the world. And the president about this, he did like to the press and everything, tell everybody not to panic and all that stuff. And yeah, so then we see, I think we see, if I remembered, it was a day ago when I watched it, and we just saw Russell Case, played by Randy Quaid, a awesome actor, love him, and he was basically Russell Case is he's an alcoholic, misguided father, and he actually claims that he's been abducted by aliens and all that of stuff, and he actually basically he abducted the wrong field because he's supposed to be on the other guy's field, not this guy's field, everything, because he was drunk. And his kids, like Miguel, not very happy with him, saying like, he said, it's the wrong field, you idiot. Look the field upside down. And he's like, are you sure? Like that, he's so, like, I love his performance in it. He's so grumpy, he's so, drunk, like that. I thought that, he really good. And, then took the scenes where the president found out that they're breaking off, heading towards Earth, and everyone was freaking out, everyone all that kind of stuff. So that's where he tell the nation to calm and everything, not to panic, and all that kind of stuff. And then they send the airplane towards it, but unfortunately they got killed. And then after that, so then the aliens, well, the phenomenon came through and revealed to be aliens from outer space, and in their spaceships coming towards Los Angeles, New York, and finally Washington D.C. because those are locations where they found out where they will be located. And Jeff Goldblum's character, David Levison, actually figured out there's a signal in there, and he knows what is gonna happen. So basically, it's like chessmate. You don't know what chess, it's like checkmate. So basically, you have the pieces there. They have a turn. They have a checkmate. Boom, and so that would happen in this movie. So basically, the president told everybody to move, to evacuate. David took his dad towards the White House trying to warn them, and he did warn them where the president actually sent the helicopters to communicate with it, and suddenly he went back. He actually responded like bye bye. So yeah, so before that we actually meet. Before that, I actually met in one scene where we meet Steven Hiller. Hiller or Miller. Yes, Hiller. That's it. Steven Hiller with his girlfriend and his son Dylan, and he actually went outside. And after he wake up, he played with Dylan a little bit, and he drove outside to the aliens. And he actually decided to go to El Toro. That's his army base that he needs to go to, and he said to Jasmine, Jasmine, if you want the charm and you want the charm to the base, you can, and not until you'll be safe over there. And that's really a suggestion that he does. Will Smith played a really great hero in this. He's awesome. Like, he's awesome. I love Will Smith. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. So he's the best in this movie. And I was very disappointed he wasn't in the second movie. Like, oh well. So yeah. So then after that, after all that, after the electrons were gone down, the person decided to leave, and they're all leaving, where the aliens actually decided to use their ultimate weapon. So the weapon, they open up where the scenes where Jasmine actually decided to go, and she begged her friend not to go on the roof when those people saying, "Welcome to Earth," and one drop machine, and they're thinking like, "Oh, they're here to help us. Oh, they must be gods." And the aliens are like, "We're not here to in peace. We're not coming in peace. We're going to fuck you up." And that's what they did. So Jasmine did try to warn her, but she did listen. She went up, and the alien decided to use the opposite weapon, and they destroyed the whole Los Angeles, and everybody got out. Apart from a few people got out. Jasmine, the dog, Boba, Dylan actually survived it, and everyone else survived. David Levison, his father, survived it. But unfortunately, Charlie didn't. New York not destroyed. Washington not destroyed. President's wife actually held Charlie gunned down, and yeah. So yeah, and after that, then we saw that the president's plane, the Air Force One, actually flies, and the president actually felt guilt. He actually felt grief about what happened with his with the citizens of the people of the United States, and he actually blamed himself, and he said, "I should have evacuated people as hours ago. None of it should have happened." Like, to me, guys, it's not his fault. Like, he didn't know he was wrong, and just he doesn't know when they will attack. He doesn't know that. Thanks to David, he actually told him eventually. And so after all that, then we saw when we went back to El Toro, and then Will Smith with his friend Jimmy, and he got arranged for Jasmine and all that, and then decided to go on the, if we call it, Black Knights, the F-16 Falcons, and go up against the aliens. But unfortunately, they couldn't smash them because of the shields it blocking their way. So they're fighting, then they end up fighting the alien fighter ships and alien attackers basically. And Jimmy, well, all of them got destroyed, and Jimmy got killed in the process, except Will Smith that survives in this attack. So he let the alien follow. He parachutes out towards the alien. The alien crashed onto the ground, where basically Will Smith's plane crashed into the canyon before he actually eject from the cockpit. And he did so. He went onto the ground like painless, and he went up to there. He opened up. He said, "I'm gonna get your friend down there right beside you. Where are you, huh? Where are you? I'm gonna kill you." So like that, and that was really cool the way he does it. And then we see the alien comes out. The alien is really freaky, though. Really freaky, and he got like the face thing, and got like a tentacles. He went, yeah, and he just like, whoosh, he went, broke to the earth. Then you have the fire, you have a cigarette, or stogie, a cigarette, and you went, that's how Andy felt. No. Then after all that, after about the Air Force One, where everyone got done down and everything, David actually fighting with them, telling them to shut up, wanting to nuke everything. But then Julius, his dad, on about Area 51, and he said, you know then, you know that, and such a defense like, he like is. He's like, and the president's like, there's no Area 51, there's no alien spaceship, everything, and the secretary of defense like, that's not entirely accurate. And the president's like, he's like, what? He's like, what? What do you mean by that? So they put which part, and whichever part, that means everything. So they took him to Area 51, and that's where they got me Dr. Oaken, who knows about the aliens. He thinks it was a sighting or that stuff. And the person was really angry. He went, it's sighting. He said, it's sighting. It's not the word I describe it. Like to me, the word I describe that there, terrifying, devastating, absolutely horror. My God, that is terrifying. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. So after all that, he shows they show him of the aliens what they look like, by biological suit. They try and actually talk. They got ears and eyes and no mouth or anything. They try and talk or anything. So they talk about telepathically and all that stuff. And then there was a Will Smith dragging the body. There's a few scenes there about Randy Quaid decided to go and all that stuff. Yeah, argued with his son about that he don't stay with his uncle Hector and all that stuff, and about Troy's medication and everything, about him being sick and all that stuff. And then they go towards that this is where they go, and this is where they see Will Smith in the middle of the desert because they were migraine basically and trying to find somewhere safer. And they found him, and this is where there's a scene here where David was shown the ship basically dies. They actually saw the ship first, and all the stuff they said they've been built back in 1950s or that stuff, and so then they took him there, see what it is, and he said to him I don't know what these things are. Like, I'm watching you guys. I'm like, what? You know these things? I'm like, you know these things? You numbnuts? You know these things? He's like, oh, we know the time bomb. He's like, we don't know my mom. I'm like, what? I'm like, get you go fix. Jesus Christ. So after all that, the guy went, we got one! And the go, and when there was like, the go clearance, he went, do you want to see my clearance? He went, he went, get out of here, like that, all the stuff. Then, yeah, and he comes, and tries to get Yellen to the lab, and the doctor go to help, Troy, who is sick and everything, and that's really nice to do that. And next scene, then the Hiller goes to see the president and everything. He don't want to see the alien, and then he was told about Elton was destroyed in the process, and all that. So then we actually saw the president actually goes to, well, the aliens was they're trying, Dr. OK and anybody trying to take the biomechanical suit of the alien, but the alien was like, it had lasers. When I started moving, I was like, oh my god, they're dead. So he actually killed them. He actually went up, killed them, and then now this scene where the president comes in and he got Dr. Oaken on the neck. Oh my god. When I watched this scene first time when I was little, I was completely freaking out. I was like, oh my god, this fucking alien actually talks. Oh my god. So he said, release me now. He went, now. He was like, release me, humans, release me. And then he's like, they will talk about, you want peace and that. He went, peace? No peace. And he's like, we want to do. And he goes, die. He tried to get into his mind and he tried to kill him. He went, die. On the floor. I was like, oh my god, that alien wasn't dead. So then Adam Baldwin character body shoot it and he died. And then President actually sees what happened in his head, what they're going through, because he's showing them why they're doing it. So basically, they're like locusts. You guys know locusts are when they move around, when they go from different places, from one place to another. When they try to get get resource and that's what they're doing. They try to get these are soldiers and all that stuff, and they try to do all that stuff, and so they decided to nuke them. And then after that we see David and I think her name is Colleen or so that actually speaking about their future and all that stuff, because they were divorced, and he's wearing the ring and she's like, we're divorced and all that stuff. And then after all that, we actually see jump through scenes. We saw a scene where the stealth bombers go to drop the bombs onto the alien ship, but they thought they actually took them out, but basically, unfortunately, it didn't dent them or anything, so it didn't kill them. So they decided to abort the mission, and then Steven Hiller actually decided to go and rescue Jasmine in the helicopter. He do so to save them. After that day, like before that, he jumps the thing, and after that day, he goes and save her, and the first lady, you know, so the first lady took her back, and the first lady actually was dying because they said to the president they can't stop the bleeding. And this scene, guys, is absolutely powerful. Oh my god, it's very emotional. Like, I absolutely feel sorry for him. Like that little girl had to grow up without her mom there. I'm like, aw. That's sad. So you have to see him crying, and she said, is mommy sleeping now? And she knows that she's dying. She knows that, and he went, yeah, mommy's sleeping. And he started crying. Like, that's the first time I've seen like that. That was really heartbreaking. Then after all that, then they decided to, then Julius actually found David, who is drunk. He was smashing with metal and everything. Then dad goes, right, you need to rest, before you catch cold. And David's like, oh, like that, because he what did you say? He's like that. He's like, I never thought of that. So basically, he actually found out. So he decided to give them a virus, like a computer virus. So you have a demonstration. So they get rid of all the shields, everything. So he decided to take the ship into the mothership, get rid of all the shields, and they just took them down. So eventually, they did that when Will Smith got married to Jasmine and all that stuff. they have shortage of pilots, so they decided to recruit the migration people to be pilots, and that's really cool. Even though Russell Case, he wants revenge on the aliens, and that's really cool the way he does it. And so they did that and decided to get on the plane, get onto the craft, with him and David all up there. This scene was cool. He went the rock road, he went hit the back. So then he's like, he let you know again, huh? He went, whoa, right outside. First looked up, he's like really proud. He's like, good luck, lads. They all went all the way outside, all the way to decided. So the president joined in a fight, where decided to go to the end of the ship, wait for them to upload the virus. So they went inside the ship as they automatically take them towards inside the mothership, and this is where they're like, we need to learn communication. And I'm like, they don't know how to talk. So they got in there, dashed up, and downloaded the virus, and the package was delivered, and all that stuff. The president shot twice. First time would have failed. Second time was a direct hit. So they tried to shoot everything. The entire comes along attacking them. They attacked most of the alien attackers and everything. And then Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum tried to get out here, but they couldn't because they were stuck. So the alien commander was like, he's like, what's going on in there? So I think he unlocked the windows, and he's like, what the hell are you really doing? And he's like, they're overriding my systems. They're like, oh shit. So they went down to hide because they know, like, and when the alien's like, humans, and that's stuff. My god. So then after that, they decided to get rid of the things. Decided to get rid of the weapon. Went over the M51, and they tried to get through the ultimate weapons. So Russell Case came, and his missile was malfunctioned, and this is the time where he made his ultimate sacrifice for mankind. So basically, he decided to go up and sacrifice himself. So he told them to tell his children he loves them. And he goes up there, and President went, the love buddy, all that stuff. And this one I love, guys. He goes, hello boys, I'm back. Boosh. And the whole ship destroyed. Every ship around the world was destroyed because they told him how to do it. And then after that, the aliens cornered Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum's ship, and decided to get out of here when they both have a cigar or a cigarette, and he actually talked. You went, alright, goodbye. You know, I love you, yeah, I love you. And Jan's like, what did you say? Yeah. He went, good night, you go to hell. And he just like, peace. And he went, boosh. He hit the missile, and missile went through. They actually escaped in chase, and went and was like, stop back to driving, or stop. Where have you going? And all stop. They went through. And Jeff Goldblum went much faster. That line from Jurassic Park, guys, and that was awesome. And he just he went, oh, Elvis left the building, and all that stuff. And then after inside the ship, the alien actually went, oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? When 3, 2, 1. And the Mohammed ship destroyed. Then the old troll was a blast. Inside there, everyone's celebrating everything, trying to see if the boys, if they had survived. But then they saw something on the radar. They went towards something in the desert. Bouncing with them because the ship was destroyed, and them two became best friends. And that's really cool. And they actually embraced their wives, and that's really cool. And it was awesome. The president saying congratulations to Will Smith and to Steven Hiller and to David Levison, he said, "Oh, I like to have this. I know it's not healthy, but I'll get used to it." And I'm like, and Bob's like, oh yeah. Then he got the basically it's 4th of July basically. That's more to Independence Day because of the Americans holiday, and this one is like the whole world basically wants to celebrate it, but not Americans will celebrate it, wants to celebrate the whole world basically. And then Will Smith said to them, "Is it you think important? Is it that I told you for some fireworks?" And he's like, "Yeah." And it's all the fireworks are real. And then Andrew comes out, da 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 da. I actually loved that theme song. It was really cool. I actually loved it. And yeah, so guys, that was the plot of Independence Day. And sorry I took too long because that plot was awesome and I really loved it. So yeah, it was really cool. And so now let's about the music. The music was cool. I really loved the music. It was really awesome. The aliens were really cool. And the whole story, the whole plot from beginning to end was absolutely awesome. It's like a roller coaster ride. It's like full action. It was drama in there. It's got a bit of comedy in there. It was really awesome, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, so guys, that was my review of Independence Day. Overall, I absolutely love this movie, and I highly recommend you all to go and watch it. It's on Disney Plus right now, and also part 2 is aka Independence Day Resurgence is on part 2 as well. And please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a review of the Independence Day Resurgence on the channel. So let me know down in the comments below. And also guys, I just want to say to you all, thank you so much for all your support and for those lovely comments. I absolutely appreciate it. And also thank you for watching. And please once again, please do me a favor, consider yourself to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn this on, leave a comment down below, and I will see you, my lovely friends, next time. So please take care of yourselves, stay awesome, and bye!